Well, how y'all are this afternoon? It's your buddy George Jones over at the Bergen Gun Range with my next installment on 8 Let's Shoot an Old Gun. The old gun today is the CZ, I don't know if I can get this right, 455. The CZ 455, and this is more or less a bench model gun. It's got a Vortex optic on it. It's got a 12 power variable Vortex on it. It's a pretty nice rifle. Now, this is a gun that came into the store on trade, and the previous owner said the gun shot really well and was nicely zeroed. We were up on the top a few minutes ago at 15 yards just to see if he was lying or not, and test firing the gun, see how it was going to work. This was our 15-yard group, 5 rounds all touching in the bull at 15 yards. So I thought, okay, he's a very truthful person. That's a pretty good group. Nice minute of squirrel head. Is the minute of squirrel. Nice minute of squirrel head. Well, you could bust a groundhog with this thing without too much trouble. It being long rifle. It has a bull barrel on it that's pretty heavy, weighs about as much as an M1 rifle. It has a 15-degree target reset on it. What do you call it?
Round.
Yeah. yeah. It's got a 15-degree dish type crown in it, and it's very nice. It is made in Czechoslovakia. It has a safety on it that's very similar to that of the safety of the Model 70, in which it clips back and forth the same way. 5-round magazine. They do make 10s. It's a good rifle. I've been shooting it. So you're going to have to take my word for it. We're at 125 yards with this gun now, and there is a 4-inch by 5-inch by 1 inch thick steel plate sitting on top of a T-post at 125 yards down here on the bottom range. And I'm going to see if I can hit it with it. And I haven't changed the zero or spec'd it out or done anything to it. I've got 5 rounds of Fiocchi Premier high velocity solid point in it. Let's give it a try and see if I can actually hit a it. It's got this big old scope on here like he intended to shoot squirrels on the moon. Let's see where we're at. We're on here. We're cocked in there. Let's see with the hand rest. A little windy today too. And I hit it, but it weighs 30 pounds. I didn't knock it off there. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Let's put it on the old fist. Hit it again. Ain't it hit down there, but it's a heavy target. Oh, let's quit this. Dig around in that bag right there and see if you can find 2 dip cans taped together. Yep, that's it. Ah. There you go. Pull it back off safe. There you go. Yeah. Now we're in business. Hit it again. It's so heavy, I can't move it with a 22. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's so heavy, can't move it with a 22. I'm turning it, it's turning sideways. gun shoots pretty good. This gun shoots real good. Ooh, there's a paint can laying on the backstop where somebody painted the targets and didn't take the can away. There was a paint can laying on the backstop. It's a barn burning little gun. I thought about turning the camera around and zooming it up where you can see the targets down there, but you know, 22 long rifle, most of the targets down there weigh a ton. You know, if you don't see them hit through the scope, you can't really see them hit, you know. This gun is much too nice for me to own, or else I'd have it now. This gun come into the store and Cousin Ed traded for it. Decided we'd bring it out and make a video with it. This little rest thing, you know, so you can put your fist on top of that thing and squeeze your fist and move the gun up and down a little bit, you know, on different positions. I've got it under the heel of the wrist of the stock. You know, it's kind of a handy little thing. Yeah, it won't move anything down there. Wait a minute, I've got the little dinger down there. It don't weigh nothing. Let's see if I can get it to move. That little dinger down there is oh yeah, that thing moves. It's a 6x8 piece of 1/4 inch thick AR 500, 350, something like that. Tool steel, what to make loader buckets out of. Oh, and the action is so smooth, it's ridiculous. It's just a beautiful little rifle. Just, I don't know. I'm lucky. I get to shoot good guns. I don't have to own them all, but I do get to shoot them. Yep. So this guy is just an absolutely exemplary rifle. It's just absolutely beautiful and smooth. And it's a little heavy. It's a little heavier than I like a 22 rifle to be. It's got a little bit more scope on it than I like a 22 rifle to be. But if you want to shoot aspirins, you know, and there's guys that do that, shoot aspirins at 150 yards or 300 yards, this is probably the gun to have. Well, that's about the size of it for the old CZ trade-in over at the store. Like, share, commentate, and subscribe. Leave me a $1 in the Patreon bucket if you want to. And if you don't, I just keep right on making content for you. Keep being careful. People are still stupid. They're still silly. There's still ignorance out there. Just be careful where you go, what you do. Be a good citizen. Check on the old people in your community. See everybody in your family is registered to vote. And God bless everybody, and we'll see you soon. Bye now. So reach over and get that thing turned off. There